late when they're doing that kind of from the outside, but also doing what they do to get to the basket.
Yeah, we had a tough time. They started hitting threes, and that was our fear going into the game was that they would break out and have some good shooters. We knew they were a powerful team inside, but when they started hitting threes and open things up, and we had a hard time guarding them inside and from the perimeter.
We knew what the opponents were these last 3 games offensively, how good they were offensively. This is a team that hadn't been so great offensively, averaging something like 64 to kind of give up 79 and allow them to shoot 60%. It was a little more disappointing.
It was the first, it was no, I didn't think we came out with the, we told the guys, it's the intensity level rises in the Atlantic, and I thought that they came out with a lot more intensity for whatever reason that we did, knocked us back on our heels, and we didn't really regain our footing until the second half. I thought we played better in the second half, but it was the first half where they shot the heck out of the basketball, and they shoot 65% from the field. It's hard to compete.
Right, and there's a slow start. It seems like it's been kind of carrying over here. It was slow start against Colorado State earlier. You just kind of dig yourselves into the hole early.
Yeah, you can say that, I guess. I don't know. We're just going to keep on working.
From an offensive standpoint, just kind of, it seemed like you never were really able to get
we never
to
made shots. We missed some layups, we missed some open jump shots. And on the road, though, you got to knock down those shots, especially when a team is playing the way they were playing offensively. We have to make sure that we can make some shots. We shot 2 for 9, I think, from threes in the first half.
Just as a whole defensively, we talked about it a couple of games ago that the defense seemed to be kind of carrying over from last year. That was kind of becoming a strong point again. Now these last 4 games, it's kind of been the opposite of that almost.
You get better. Yeah.
What do you think? Obviously, the teams,
good teams.
Good, but what else from your guys?
We just got to get better. We got to keep the ball in front of us better. We got to get to our pack line. We got to contest better. They get a lot of offensive rebounds, kickouts. We didn't get the loose balls. Every time we missed a loose ball, they hit a 3. So we just got to get better. We got to work harder. We just got to compete better and harder and play better.
And then the last thing, I feel like things are just kind of starting to snowball a little bit here, where it's maybe getting into their head now. Going through some of the defeats the way they've gone.
No.